What's up, y'all? It's 5 a.m. in the morning again, and for about 6 weeks straight now, at least once a week, I've had to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym because that's the only time that I have to fit gym in my super busy schedule. And in the beginning, I was like, oh no, I don't want to go to the gym so early. But then now I'm used to it, you know? And what I realized is once you make something a habit and it becomes a regular occurrence, it's not so bad anymore. So my answer to all you guys who always write me emails about, hey Bart, my biggest problem of getting into the gym is actually getting into the gym. Like, I'm so comfortable on my couch, I feel so lazy. How do I find motivation to go to the gym? That's the key. Building a regular occurrence, set a specific time for you, whether it's in the morning, 7 a.m., or maybe it's after school at 3 p.m., or maybe it's in the evening at 8 p.m. But don't make it so sporadic. When you build a habit, it's so much easier to keep it that way. So that is my key to you. Make it a habit and it'll become part of your lifestyle, and boom, done. It's not that hard. And now I'm at 7-Eleven. I gotta get some coffee because I'm tired as hell and I need my pre-workout. I had a relatively good workout. I was secretly in my mind trying to go for 435 for a double because I hit 435 pretty easily last week, but I think I got too excited, and then although when I unracked it, it felt really light, I misgrooved it and I pitched forward a little bit, and I was like, damn it, I wanted 435 so bad. So instead of doing a back off set of minus 10%, I kept a pretty high back off set and I did 415, and I am still pitching for it a little bit, but I was still able to hit it for a double. So now I know that I think a safe second attempt for me right now would be around 430, 435. My goal though is by my next meet to have my opener be 450. So I have a lot of work to do, but I'm on this Bulgarian method. I'm getting more and more confident every time I approach 4 plates with the Texas squat bar, which is 415. I'm pretty happy though with my bench today, because 315 felt kind of slow, and then I did 335 and it flew up and I was like, oh shit. So I was planning on only stopping at like 340 or 345 today, but since 335 flew up, I was like, Sarah was like, why don't you put on 350? And I was like, let's let's try it. And then I put on 350. I smoked it off my chest, but I think I got too excited and I blasted it upwards. I misgrooved it, but I was still able to fix it. So I know I'm strong enough to fix 350 if it misgrooved it, which means that's probably a roughly good second attempt, maybe 345 just to be extra safe. So I was really happy about that because that's the heaviest I've hit with my new form so far, and with a good pause and no ass coming off the bench. My sumo has been feeling really weird. I did some speed sumo pulls. I'm really trying to get my knees to push out and have an upright chest, but I seem to always rely on my back because my back is strong and my quads are weak. So now I'm really focusing on using my quads and practicing firing with my quads to get into a good position. You know, one of the most slept on things is people like, oh, form isn't that important. As long as you don't injure yourself, you don't have to worry about form that much. That's actually so false. And the reason why is form is leverage. So when you have great form, your leverages are great, and it's just physics. It's gonna be easier to lift the weight. Like if you look at all the jiu-jitsu masters, the reason why someone that's like 150 could take on someone that's 200 pounds, way stronger, way heavier, is because they know leverages. They know how to grab your elbow. They know where to put their hand on your neck. They know where to put their hand on your knee so that you don't move, you don't pass your guard. And it's all about leverages. It's just science. So the more that I start to lift, the more I'm really trying to focus and perfect my form, because if you have great leverages, you could increase your weights instantaneously, and you don't have to put on muscle, you don't have to get stronger per se to increase your lift. So form is very important. Form is leverage. That's what I'm learning, and I'm learning every single day still. Peace. Oh, fuck, you gotta wake the fuck up, bitch! And I did that mentally inside, even though outside it looked like this. Inside, I was like, bitch, wake the fuck up, you piece of shit! And then I told myself I had to prove to myself that I could fucking do